What's going on, guys? I am back. Sorry about the not many uploads lately. Just been really busy. Finals just ended maybe a week ago. I've just been studying my butt off for those. Just a lot of school stuff. As you guys know, I'm always talking about school interrupting and stuff all my videos. But yeah, sorry about that, but I'm back with another video. It is currently New Year's Eve. We only have about maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes until it is 2019. So by the time this video is up, it'll be 2019. So Happy New Year, everybody. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about my duck calls that I made. And so for Christmas, I asked for a lathe. That was my #1 gift that I wanted. And I ended up getting it, and I ended up getting a tool bench as well, so the lathe could go on that. So I'm going to show you guys the setup in a second. I'm actually going to show you guys my setup in another video, because I'm wanting to upload more videos, so I need to start uploading like more than one video, so I'm going to make 2 videos. This is for the duck calls, and the next video will be for my duck call making setup studio thing. Here is my, well, hang on, let me go get my first call. This is my second call, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so just to let you guys know, I'm leaving my TV on right now just for some better lighting, because if I leave the TV off, there's like, it's only my light up here that's providing the light for the video, so I'm just gonna leave it on just for some better video quality. This is my first ever duck call that I made. This one I used a little bit of help from my dad, and this one isn't the greatest looking one, but I mean it's still pretty good for my first call that I've ever made. So it's a little bit blocky, like it doesn't have much detail into it, but it's still pretty cool. It's walnut wood, and the walnut looks like this originally, so for my duck calls I use beeswax and this other stuff, I don't know what it is, but pretty much beeswax, and I put it on there, and it helps like, I don't know, like preserve the wood, and it changes the color completely. And sorry if the lighting's not that great, but I'm gonna see if I'm gonna maybe film and show you guys these calls in a better lighting. But is that TV messing this up? Hang on, I'm gonna see if the TV light is actually messing this video up. Yeah, the TV was kind of messing up the lighting, but alright, so continuing with the video, this is the original color and look of walnut wood, and this is the ending product of the beeswax coating. So this is the first one that my dad made. He didn't want to keep it for, because he kind of messed up the hole that he made in it. So it was crooked, because we just wanted to start making calls immediately, even though we didn't have a drill press at the time, because we just got a drill press like a couple days ago. So we weren't able to make perfect holes, so we were just wanting to practice our carving, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, so that's the original look of it. So that was my dad's first duck call carving thing. And this is my first duck call. It's pretty awesome, I think. It's got the beeswax coating, like I said. It's got a silver ring, and I got a little lanyard divot right here. I got some little lines right there, divots just for some detail, and some right there as well. And we got a smoke colored insert, so I'm just gonna test this out real quick. So it sounds pretty good. It's really raspy, but I really like it. It sounds way different compared to all my other calls. And I'm just gonna let you guys know, I haven't practiced my duck calls in a long time. Well, pretty much a long time. I haven't practiced them in a while. So, not the greatest duck caller, as you can tell. So I'm hoping this can be a good big hobby for me, because it's actually really, really fun. Just getting to do your own designs instead of having to buy someone else's design. But if you actually make your own calls, it's actually really fun, and it's way cheaper than just buying somebody else's calls. But if making duck calls is not your thing, then I guess just continue buying other people's calls. So this was my first call, and I think it turned out pretty well. Let's go on to my second call. So this is my second call. I made this, I think, two days ago, I think. And I think this is really awesome for my second call I've ever made. So I made this little, I don't know what you'd call that, but like a U shape, I guess. I made it in, I carved like into it and made a curve, I guess you could call it. And this is also walnut wood. So when I first got my lathe, a guy, I think my dad was ordering supplies for me for Christmas, and there was a guy that gave him 2 big things of walnut wood, and we're using that for our practice material. And yeah, so all our calls that me and my dad are making right now are walnut. Even though I have some what do you call it? Even though we have some acrylics stored away in our studio thing, but we want to save those until we are perfectly ready to start making good calls with them. So this is my second call, as I said, and right here we got a green insert and a golden ring. This was our last ring that we had, so this was the only option I had. So there's the green insert, the green ring, and right here, that isn't the lanyard. Well, you could you could use that as the lanyard divot, but I just did that just for some detail. And then this is the lanyard divot. So I think it would look really good with this on the lanyard, especially with this divot like not being the lanyard divot. So I think it would look really awesome on the lanyard as well. So this one is the same exact reed as this, the same exact insert and reeds as my first one, except it's just a different color. So I'll blow it again. So it sounds pretty good as well. I used the beeswax on it just to finish it and coat it, keep it safe, just from all the bad stuff. And here's the mouthpiece. I made it like rounded, but like it's pushed out instead of in, so it's like, you know, here I'll show you guys. It's like that. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what it looks like. It's pretty awesome. I'm really happy with the way this call turned out. I'm definitely going to keep this forever. And I'm actually thinking about selling my calls that I'm making. Just not yet, because I don't think I'm ready yet. So once I think I am ready and I think my calls are really cool looking, then I'm going to think about selling them. And if you guys are interested, I'm going to make another video. Just look around. If you are watching this later than like a day after this, then my website will probably be up and I'll be selling calls. So if you guys want to, go look for that video, and I might put my website thing on that video so that you guys can go look at my calls, and if you guys are interested, maybe you guys could purchase one. So this is pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to upload a video for you guys because I haven't uploaded a video in I think 2 weeks, because my last video was the goose hunt, my first ever goose hunt in the 2018 season, I think it was called, and I actually got my first goose. So if you guys are interested in watching another video of mine, then go ahead and check that out. That's actually a pretty cool video. Still improving on making my hunting videos. So yeah, so if you guys like to, please check that out. If this is the first video you've seen of me, please like and subscribe. And if you are watching this at a later time, look for that video, and maybe I'll have my duck calls website up, and maybe you could pick you guys up some duck calls. And I'll see you guys later.